Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to be looking at how to convert from meters per second into kilometers per hour. Now, in order to do this, we need to know how many meters there are in 1 kilometer. Kilo means 1,000, so there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer, and also how to convert between seconds, minutes, and hours. So we know that there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, and then there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So to convert this over, I know that there are 8 meters per second. So something travels 8 meters every second. So to convert this up to kilometers per hour, we need to do it in different steps or different stages. So let me just share that again. Okay, so to convert it into meters or kilometers per hour, I need to go up in stages. So I want to think how many meters will it travel in 1 minute? Okay, so to make it up to a minute, I know that I'm going to have to times it by 60. Okay, so I times it by 60, which means that I'm going to end up getting 480 meters. So they travel 480 meters every minute. Okay, so I've converted it up to minutes or meters per minute. Now, it's still not in the format that we need, which is per hour. So if something travels 480 meters in 1 minute, how far will it travel in an hour? Again, we times it by 60. So timesing this by 60, again, gives us 28,800. It travels that many meters per hour. Okay, so I've started off with seconds. I then went up to minutes by timesing by 100, and then I went up to hours by timesing it by 60 again. Okay, so at the moment I've got meters per hour. Now, in the question, they are asking for kilometers per hour. So now I just need to change this into kilometers. And I know that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So 1,000 of these gives me 1 kilometer. So to get this down into kilometers per hour, I would have to divide it by 1,000. Okay, so dividing by 1,000, I've got 28.8 kilometers per hour. Okay, we haven't changed the hour part. So I'll go through another example with you. So here it says convert 15 meters per second into kilometers per hour. So again, we're going to change the seconds and we're going to convert it up to meters per minute, change it up to meters per hour, and then you can convert that into kilometers per hour. So if we just write down 15 meters per second, now this is for every second, so I know that in 1 minute, everything will be times by 60. So 15 times 60 gives me 900. So they travel 900 meters every minute. Now, to see how far that is in an hour, I'd have to times it by 60 again, and that would give me 54,000 meters every hour. Okay, so I've gone up from seconds to minutes to hours. Now I need to convert it into kilometers per hour, which means that I just need to convert the 54,000 meters into kilometers. In order to do that, we divide it by 1,000, and that gives me the final answer of 54 kilometers every hour. Now for this next one, we are going to convert from kilometers per hour back into meters per second. So it's very similar to what we did before, we're just reversing it. So if we travel 82 kilometers every hour, now I know that if I put it into meters, it makes it a bit easier to work with. So the first thing that we can do is change it into meters. So I know that going from kilometers to meters, I have to times it by 1,000. That gives me 82,000 meters that they traveled in 1 hour. So 82,000 meters per hour. Now I need to change this or convert it down to meters per second. So if this is in 1 hour, if 82,000 is how far we travel in 1 hour, in 1 minute, I know that I would have to get down to minute, I'd have to divide it by 60. So I've got 82,000 divided by 60, and that gives me 1,366.6 recurring meters per minute. Okay, so this is every minute they travel 1,366 meters. Now, to get it down into meters per second, I would have to divide it by 60 again because we're only traveling for 1 second, not for a whole minute. Okay, so dividing it by 60 again, it gives me 22.7 recurring. So we travel 22.7 meters per second. Okay, so that's going from kilometers per hour to meters per second.